Hi, it's Wayne from howtofish.com.au. Now, I've just returned from a fishing session and I just want to give you an update on the way that I'm keeping my worms now. So in a previous video you would have seen that I had the worms in a large tub and I had them under my house. Fantastic temperature for keeping European night crawlers, and I was able to keep them under there while I owned that house, but now we've sold that and we've moved out. So I'm in a rental property at the moment, and it's on a slab, it doesn't have any under area storage. The garage gets far too hot to hold these worms. So I just want to show you now where I keep these worms. And I've been keeping them here for a while, over about the last month, and they're doing really quite well. So they're actually in the house, don't tell my wife, and I'm storing them in a fairly cool part of the house. So what I've got here is a robe. I'll go around. Okay, so it's just in here. Open up the doors. Okay, and I'll show you what I've got. Now, as you'll see, I've just got one of the robes here, and down the bottom on the right is the tub that I keep them in now. So let's just have a look at this. So here's the tub. Okay, I bought this tub. It's really quite a good size. Okay, it's a 50 litre tub. That little container there is their food, and this thing here is quite good. It locks. You don't need a lockable tub, but you do want to make sure that the night crawlers don't crawl. Anyway, so what we've got here is this thing full. I'll just take the top off. Now, the first thing that's really important when you're keeping them like this is to make sure that you keep a towel or something damp on top. That will really stop them sort of moving around. The next thing is just making sure that that medium that I said, the coconut coir medium, is in there and the right temperature and everything. Now, as you can see, got them in here. This is some of the food down here. You see the nice big worms in there. These were the breeders that I had previously, and they'll stay at the top eating that food. And as long as you keep that moist, and as long as you feed them, they will stay there. If you don't, though, they might actually get out and crawl around the house, which is not what you want. But I've got this in a room. This room faces east, so it gets the morning sun but not the afternoon sun. And in here, because the house we've got sort of cooling in the house, and that, I mean just evaporative cooling, it keeps fairly cool in this room. But you can keep them doing this inside, and they will be healthy, and you can and they'll breed, and you'll always have worms to go fishing. And these are nice big worms too. I mean, they get to a good size. Have a look at the size of these suckers here. So you can imagine how good that is for. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe so that you get access to all of the videos I put out. And if you're interested in some of my fishing gear, the fish attractors like burley and burley cages, some of my bait dips, go to my website, howtofish.com.au. I'll see you next time.